Okay, guys, I'm gonna start going live, but I need two screens because, like, the one screen is not doing what it needs to do for me. But let's get into a discussion here on the Fashion Hub. This is the Fashion Hub where we talk about fashion and we talk about the culture. What's going on in the culture, mama? I feel like I'm getting my face back, y'all. I went down south and was eating so much, and I felt like my face was like swollen because I was just eating a bunch of crap. I'm still eating a bunch of crap, but whatever. So I wanted to get into this video because I literally just came across it and I wanted to have this conversation because the conversation talks about consumerism, talks about just buying a bunch of things, and I feel like that falls into fashion. And basically the lady was just like, long story short, she basically was just like, we're about to play her video. We're about to play her video. Let me just share this with y'all and let me go to the thing. Let me get it together. Get it together. I don't really want to go. I don't really want to stay. But I really need to know. Can we get it together? Get it together. It talks about content creators, so we're gonna watch it. Oh, it's a 6 minutes. Um, can we get it together? Hold on. Get it together. I don't really want to stay. I don't really. Okay, y'all. Let's get into this video. Boop, 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 boop. All right, come on. Oop, ain't playing, ain't playing.
You're just mad because you want to be an influencer. You're just
bitch. You could not influence a thirsty person to drink water. Like, what? Like, y'all think that being an influencer is just about getting people to buy stuff, or like, and y'all lives literally don't even be aspirational. Like, no, like, you're just a bitch who gets her hair done. Like, you're just another bitch that gets her fucking hair done. You're just another bitch that got her makeup done. You're just another bitch that went to Pilates. You're just another bitch that meal prepped. Like, do y'all think y'all are different? Like, I genuinely don't understand. Like, what do y'all think y'all are influencing? Do you know how many pages that you could find on TikTok that they're all posting the same shit? Y'all are not different. Y'all are not influencing nothing. Y'all are just copying other people. Y'all don't even go to Pilates because you want to go to Pilates. You go to Pilates because it's trending. Y'all have no actual personalities. Y'all don't actually influence shit. You guys are not aspirational at all y'all do is do what you know is gonna get you views. You're a boring ass bitch. That's a copycat.
I wonder
Like,
what
I'm genuinely so confused, bro. Some of y'all think you're an influencer because you post your day in a life. Don't nobody give a fuck what you did today. Nobody cares about what you ate. Nobody cares about none of that. None of that. None of that. I'm not just being a hater, but it's like y'all have gotten way too big in the head to start thinking you're bigger than the fucking program. If they delete this app today, what are y'all gonna do tomorrow? Start going on Indeed. Why y'all trying to act bigger than the program? Trying to act like, oh, you're the best. Bitch, you're one bad month away from standing in the welfare line. Shut the fuck up. Like, y'all literally are not influencers. And y'all also don't realize how much influencing has destroyed our fucking globe. Like, the pandemic did a madness and a badness. Like, y'all are over consuming. Like, I don't think people realize how much TikTok is affecting overconsumption and the amount of shit that people are consistently buying. Like, every day you get on here, it's more stuff to buy. Let's talk about the TikTok shop. Every single time you swipe up, it's another thing that's tagged. You don't even know if somebody's actually talking about something because they like it or because they're gonna get a fucking commission. Even the bitch that post their outfit, oh, it's in my LTK. Nobody could just be normal anymore. Everything always has to be about getting more money. Y'all don't realize that these people are making money off of you. And all y'all that are defending influencers, it's only because you think in your sorry head that you're gonna be a big influencer one day. You just want to be a big influencer one day because you were never loved in your childhood. I'm gonna be so honest with you. You probably weren't loved in your childhood. You probably weren't given a lot of attention. You probably weren't uplifted or cared for by the people within your community. So you're trying to regain or get some fame in your life somehow. But at the end of the day, nobody cares. Like, I promise you, 99.9% of these influencers that y'all watch every single day, as soon as this app gets taken off the app store, you will never ever, like, nobody's gonna care about y'all. I swear, especially if you're not in that top 1% of the biggest creators, some of y'all micro influencers, no one's ever going to care about you. So while y'all are sitting here defending these people, these influencers who are literally exploiting you all because you guys are all insecure dummies that feel that you need to buy more makeup, buy more clothes, buy more things, trying to be the girl that you see at the gym, the girl that's in that Gymshark. Baby, the body don't come with it. But y'all are going to go buy that same set thinking, oh my God, girl, where'd you get your set from? It's not the set. It's her body. Oh my God, girl, what makeup is that? It's not the makeup. It's her skincare. She goes and gets thousands of facial treatments a week. You're never going to look like that. Oh my God, girl, where'd you get that? It's not going to look like that on you. But you guys are so insecure that y'all feel that buying and over consuming is the only way to look like how y'all want to look. You're never going to look like that. A lot of y'all don't even love yourselves. A lot of y'all don't even love yourself. And it's the last point that I'm going to hit on. Y'all don't understand how many people and faces of representation that we are losing within our community because people believe, oh, I'm going to be an influencer. No, we need more Black women that are looking up to doctors. We need more Black women who are looking up to lawyers, engineers, teachers, whatever. Like, we need more Black women to look up to. Y'all think that, like, literally, who are these little girls looking up to? Influencers. That's the only thing they have to look up to. And Kamala Harris and Cardi B and Sexy Red. That's all we got. Y'all need to take some fucking like agency and realize that you need to be a face of representation for a little Black girl. Stop quitting your job to start posting your life. That's not the only thing that life is about, is going on trips and fucking buying more Birkin bags. That's not the only thing about life. And that's all y'all have convinced yourself, that the only thing you want to do in your life is go on brand trips and fucking buy more and more makeup. You're a loser. A lot of these influencers, they literally are just trying to consume and capitalism. That's it. The only thing they wake up in the morning is consumerism, capitalism, and exploitation. That's the only thing they think about all day. Y'all are getting taken advantage of. Bitch, you want to be like, it's the most female-dominated industry. I'm not going to be mad at it. It's female-dominated because females are so fucking insecure that they literally will buy anything, and that's why the beauty industry... Look, I'm not a pocket watcher or nothing like that, but...
This was the original video that she posted, y'all.
Influencers make way too much fucking money. Like, there has to be some type of like something to stop this shit, because there's no way that like influencers make more than doctors. And that just shows you how much money goes into like advertising and how much people are willing to spend on consumerism. Like, somebody posting a fucking wig review or makeup review can make a company like millions and millions of dollars. So these influencers get their fair pay, like, fair enough. But that shit is not like, that shit is OD. Like, these influencers, like, I'm sorry, like, oh, but she works for her money. Like, bitch, she films makeup reviews. It's literally just a makeup review, and I get it. But bitch, like, people are in hundreds and thousands of dollars of fucking student loan debt to be doctors, to make sure that your heart can pump in your chest, and you're justifying somebody who literally just puts on mascara to make that much money. Like, that is completely unnecessary. Like, it's never that serious. And I think like a lot of people that want to chase this like influencer lifestyle and like make money off of the internet, like, that's actually very horrible. Like, it's no better than just being a fucking like capitalist. Like, you're just getting paid to sell people shit that they don't fucking need. Like, it's literally just overconsumption, and that shit is actually really fucked up, because so many people are chasing like beauty standards or whatever the case may be, so they'll buy and buy and buy and buy, trying to be more beautiful. But it's like, you're just, I don't know, it's like perpetuating this cycle that's really keeping us trapped. Like, I don't know, like, people really will gain it. It's I don't know. And the crazy part about it is that like these influencers will go and spend and do all this lavish shit because that's what gets them views. People are literally spending and spending and spending and spending money just so that they can get views. Like, it's people who literally have to go like, it's crazy, because that's horrible. Like, your content is dependent on you going into debt, potentially. Like, you have to spend more and more and more money for views. Like, that keeps you trapped in a cycle too. Like, there's just so much better things to do with your money. And like, if you're an influencer and you have that much money that you're pulling in for and I'm sorry, quite frankly, doing fucking nothing, because like your niche is things that we don't need. Like we don't need like makeup tutorials. We need food, water, and shelter, and people don't have that. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like if you were an influencer and you're making millions, like plus, like I'm talking about multi-million dollars, like you do not need that much fucking money. Like that is some shit that like I feel like every influencer needs some type of foundation. And I'm not talking about like giving, oh, I just got all this PR, I'm giving it all back to you, bitch. That's spending $0. And like I know it, like it sounds like I'm talking about Michaela, but like Michaela is literally just like I'm just using her as like a figure to represent what a lot of these influencers do. But it's like, I don't give a fuck that you're giving back your PR. That was all free to you, which is also bullshit. But it's like, if you're really gonna like spend some actual fucking money, like they'd be like, it's a $500 gift card. Bitch, you wipe your ass with that. That's the only money you spent in this entire giveaway is giving a $500 gift card. You wipe your fucking ass with that. How about you pay somebody's rent for the month? You know what I'm saying? How about you pay somebody's rent for the month? How much you pay somebody's tuition? How about you put out a scholarship? Like, it's so much more that you could be doing with your platform, and yet you just keep.
Okay. Let's talk about what she had to say. So God help me get my thoughts together because I should have wrote stuff down because I don't know about y'all, but my brain, like, sometimes it goes in one ear and out the other. So yeah, let's talk. So I have to say that I disagree with her take, but I do feel like some of the things that she mentioned has some truth to it. First of all, if you are a person who has worked for your money, you really don't owe anybody anything. But I do feel like you should give back, especially to the people who support you. That I can agree on because I took that take from what she said as far as giving back. Let me tell you something. As a teacher and as someone who works as a teacher, I would love to be a teacher. I love being a teacher. I feel like it is a part of my purpose in life. But let me tell you something. Even in being a teacher, girly, they make you take this test, right? To become certified. So you have to be certified. I'm not certified yet. And I already took that test once. I had to take 2 tests. Those tests were $100 and something a piece. Then after that, I didn't pass the test, so now I got to take it over. You know how many times some teachers had to take their test over? I heard somebody had to take their test over 4 times. That's 150 times 4. You do the math. I think that's about $600 for one test, okay? Teachers who go to college have to take about 3 of those tests. They're called the praxis tests. They are very hard. They're very hard. And actually, to be a teacher, it should be based on how you perform in the classroom because that's the real exercise. These tests do nothing for you. That is capitalism. You are speaking about, God help me with what I'm trying to say. This young lady has the wrong idea of the machine that she's fighting. First of all, influencers, you think they make so much money? Baby, you better go talk to these the real millionaires and the real billionaires. Not trying to say they're not real millionaires and billionaires, but the people really getting into this money, okay? Like, I think they said, I looked up, and it's like the fashion empires, the food, like these people are bringing in that bank. You hear me? They're bringing in that money, okay? And also, I want to say this when it comes to money. Money is not even real. Like, money is real, but you get what I'm saying? Like, money is just like an exchange. We put so much on money, even though like money is important. Like, we need money to survive, but we put so much on money. Like, the emphasis is like on money. Like, we worship in a way money. But back to what I was saying about being a teacher, they make you go through all these loopholes, like just to be an educator, all to make what, 50K, maybe 65K a year. You get what I'm saying? And you mean to tell me you mad? Like, you mean to tell me you're mad that people want to pick up their phone instead of getting in thousands and thousands of dollars in debt? You mad at people wanting to try to pick up their phone instead? Like, you need to be mad at capitalism. You need to be mad at the people who are controlling all this, the people at the tippity top. It's not the influencers, baby girl. It's not. And let me tell you something. Somebody who works in education, I work in education, I will tell you, these young folks do not want to be influencers. They love to get online and they love to be on TikTok, but my 8th graders, my 7th graders, they're not even, they love TikTok. They live on TikTok. They know every TikTok. They know everything, every influencer. They love Kai Sinet. Oh, they live for Kai. Okay, they live for Kai. and live for Rakai. Okay. But when I ask them who they want to be when they get older, they want to be football players. They want to be football player would be the most common with the boys, but and then there's a new thing with not a lot, but a few kids want to be scientists. That's like a new thing. Shout out to my black students that want to be scientists. A couple of them want to be rappers. The one that I hear the most is nurse. A handful of girls will love to be hairdressers. Some of them want to do nails. I have a lot of girls who are into beauty, so they want to do nails, lashes. But it's a variety of things. But a lot of my students, they want to be doctors. Some of them want to be veterinarians. Some of them want to be things I ain't never heard of. I have to look it up. Okay. Some of my students are very smart. Okay. So I'm in the field and I'm seeing I'm not I don't know what she does for a living, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a very small amount of people who want to be influencers. It seems like everybody wants to do this because you're on TikTok, but trust me, people ain't checking in social media like that. I know a lot of people who don't even get on social media like that. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's because we're up there so much. We think that it's consuming a lot of people, and it's really honestly like, girl, it's not. I have to say it. I think that this gives jealousy, and I feel like when it comes, y'all are just never beating the jealousy allegations when it comes to being jealous of an influencer and a content creator who can make money by propping their phone up. Okay, people are mad at people because they can prop their phone up and make six figures. But you got to be out here. You working your 9 to 5, and you come home, you tired, and you go online to see your favorite influencer done hit a 6-figure deal. You don't even know if they hitting 6 figures, but you just assuming because you heard that somebody came online and told you like, dang, like, wow, like I can't believe I finally made it. I just got this 6-figure deal. That's where a lot of people messed up anyway. Let me tell you, I was reading the Bible. Thank God for me reading my Bible. This wasn't even recent though. I could snitch on myself. But one of the things in the Bible that I realized, and I was talking to God about, I said, wow, that's crazy. I said the first thing in the book of Genesis is crazy because that's the beginning. They talk about jealousy. They talk about Cain and Abel. It was Cain that killed that unalive Abel, right, y'all? Yeah, get me right. And then it talks about Joseph and how his father really honored him, and that was his favorite child, and his siblings were really, really jealous of him. They sold him into slavery. They were going to unalive him, but they decided not to. So we get to see how strong jealousy and envy is. That's like one of the first things that we see in the Bible. So I feel like some of the first characteristics that we see in the Bible are the characteristics of the human being. I could be wrong. Listen, I'm up to being wrong. I'm not, oh, I got to be right about everything, but we're just talking. But I believe that. I think that there is a subset of people online, and to be quite honest, they're justified in feeling that. Like, but I just wouldn't get online and speak about it. I would go. A lot of people got to start dealing with things and working with things internally, because when I went on her page, and this is no shade to her, it looks like to me, she kind of posts like an influencer a little bit. If somebody came after these videos don't went viral, if somebody came to you and they said, listen, I'll pay you $20K to promote whatever. I seen your videos going viral. I like the way you talk. I'll get you to do this to promote this. You can't be mad at that. There's so many people who they're turning to their phone and they're turning to being an influencer because they seeing everybody else getting paid. Why can't they try to get paid off of it? You can't be mad at that. You can't. Some people, they're like you said, their job isn't enough. You see a lot of teachers, they're working as a teacher because that's their passion, but they're starting to dab into influence because that helps them put stuff in their classroom. Like, so this conversation to me, like I said, I don't care how anybody feels. Y'all can feel however y'all want. We all have a difference in opinion. She said what she said, and I'm going to say what I got to say. And this is to not even just her, but just to everybody who feels like this. Y'all are jealous. I'm so sorry. And jealousy is like wanting what somebody else has. First of all, I seen that it was a different definition up there in a dictionary, but we'll get into that another time. But she goes on to talk about, I wanted to talk about this on my fashion page because she goes on to talk about consumerism and makeup, and you want to be an influencer because your parents never loved you, whatever. And I'm like, as somebody who has been doing this since 2016, people love to say they've been doing something for a long time. Like people love to say that. I've been doing this since 2016. I haven't really been consistent. I haven't gotten paid much off of it at all. I just love to do this. And let me tell you, honey, everybody is, I could understand, and I'll have this conversation after. I love doing this right here. I love doing this. I naturally love fashion ever since I was a little girl. It wouldn't matter whether it was social media or not. With social media, I was here when social media wasn't around, honey. When I was 13, buying Vogue magazines, staring at the clothes, going online, shopping. I was shop still because I love to shop. You can say however you want. I love to shop. I love clothes. I was great. Like my grandmother was a seamstress. So and that ain't everybody's story. Like that ain't everybody's story. Like I don't know where she got that from, but it just made it seem like it was everywhere. Oh, and then like to put in the thing of like because some never loved you and da da da. Maybe that's some people's story, but that's not a lot of us story. I've been saying this for the longest. I genuinely love makeup. I genuinely love fashion. I'm baby girl. Listen, a whole bunch of stuff be going on in this world. I'm gonna have me a day where I'm gonna go get me a little coffee. I'm gonna go in to TJ Maxx and I'm gonna go shopping. And the reality is, like somebody said, let me see if I can find her video. Let me see if I could find her video while we're talking. But I don't know. I just feel like y'all just, I don't. Wait a minute. I got to see if I could find it because I forgot her name. I just feel like I can't even talk and like, okay. She made it set. She inspired me. And let me tell you, some of the girls really are that influential, babe. The smaller creators, I don't know about y'all, but they be influencing me. Whether it's something that I'm doing in my daily life to do better, like a lot of people have been influenced. A lot of the girls to get their body right. A lot of people have been influencing the girls to get their mental right, to work harder, to just do different things, like go after the things that they want. Like a lot of influencer girlies are not just your typical influencer girly, right? Like you watch them and you're like, I want better for my life. Whether you want to be a content creator, influencer, however you want to put it, or you just want better for your life. You want to move to a different city. Some people didn't have that strength to move to a different city until they saw somebody who they related to be able to move to that different city and make that step. So don't sit here and say that the influencer girlies just influence you to just wear makeup. My favorite, shout out to Passion Jones. My favorite influencer, Passion Jones, she influenced me to be confident in myself. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. She influenced me to be confident in myself. Like when I would watch her, I'm not about to cry. Like that's that influence. Like that's that real influence. Not everybody is up here playing. I'll give it to her though. Some of these girls out here, they just for the check. It's not their passion. God has not called them to that. But there's some girls, like it's deeper than that for some of us. Like y'all just get up here, y'all be hating, but it really be deeper. When people meet women like Aaliyah's Face or Kyra, like they be crying because it's just like, dang, like I'm seeing a black girl do something that I never thought could be done. I didn't think that a black girl could make this type of money. They're seeing influencer girls. It's not just the beauty girls. It's the tech girls telling the other girls, get into tech. It's the doctor girls telling the other girls, again, doctor, you know how many girls want to be nurses now because they seen people being nurses. Some of them want to be nurses for the aesthetic, but baby girl, there's some girls who want to be nurses because they seen another black girl do it, and now they feel like they could do it. Now you got the girls being teachers. Nobody want to be a teacher except for me and probably a couple other people. But you see how the teachers have like the influence. Yes, there is a set of people that she's talking about that I can agree with her on. There's a set of people, but she just made it seem like all influencers, and she specifically said, "What can we do about these influencers making so much money?" She coupled everyone together. I think I seen Raymonte comment on it. And look at how many people that he make laugh every day. The people that come home and they've been tired from their job. They turn on TikTok. Yeah, some people are addicted to TikTok, but there's always a good side and a bad side to something. But I don't like the war against influencers because of how much money they make. Them people work hard. Why do you think everybody there's so many people who want to do social media, but why do you think that there's so many people who I want to say KO, but give up cuz it's hard. It's hard. It might be easy for maybe white people, but for black people, even for white people, probably sometimes it's hard. Like it's difficult. You seen Wisdom K. One he came up here and he was saying how it's the easiest job, but then later on he came up and he was like the attention is crazy. And then she mentioned she was like, I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to be famous. There's a bunch of influencers that are not famous. I can name a bunch of them. They bring in that check and they live a quiet life. Nobody's bothering Peak Mill. They'll probably see Peak Mill and be like, hey girl, it depends on how you deliver your platform. Some people, if you act like you a celebrity, you're gonna get treated like you a celebrity. If you act like you kind of just a regular person, you're gonna get treated like you a regular person. So I don't know. Like I said, y'all never be in the jealousy allegations. So let me see. Okay. One of my favorite girls, I forgot her what's her name, but I found her through Aaliyah. I'm forever riding for the content creator girls. Shoot.
There are some people that literally don't have an imagination. There's this picture that I seen before. I'm going to try to put it up. Is it just me or are the YouTube girlies not hitting like they used to? Is all that I hear every time I open this damn app. Mind you, the reasoning is I'm tired of watching people go to Pilates, get matcha, wear two-piece sets,
that's exactly how I
and
feel.
wear
That's
neutral
right, baby
colors
girl.
and blah, blah, blah. Did it ever occur to you that that is that person's life? They are structured. They have a routine. They have a certain
You have to be
style
structured to do
that
this.
maybe you
Let them know,
consider
baby
an
girl.
aesthetic, but like that is them. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but doing content the right way, the girlies that are thriving, they have to have structure, meaning waking up early, having a routine.
Because let's talk about it. It's hard. Pew, 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 pew. Who gonna talk about it? This ain't easy. They think it's easy. Look at, especially we gotta go look good, take pictures. That junk is hard. Let them know, sister.
Bodies, yoga, the gym, matcha, coffee to get their day started, make their breakfast. What else? You want to look good. You're on camera all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have on a matching outfit. And also I would like to add this that nobody ever talks about: wearing color or certain colors on camera when you're constantly filming and vlogging in different environments makes the white balance look crazy. So people just stick to one color or a range of color and wear that. So let's debunk that. Let's move on. But anyways, also personally, I've never been a heavy vlog watcher. I'm just not that invested in anybody's life because I myself is busy, which means, and this does not mean don't support the girls, because please keep running it up. But maybe you need to go outside and experience life, because I don't know what more you want people to show you. If they're showing you their daily routine weekly, the average person literally wakes up, gets breakfast, goes to work, runs an errand or two, goes home, repeat. The weekends they may go out, or as an adult, we're so tired that we don't even want to go outside on the weekends. So I just am trying to figure out. And then when influencers start living and traveling and going to certain restaurants and shopping at certain places, now it's, I miss their old content. Like they're just not relatable anymore. Oh my God. And I say all that to say, at the end of the day, because I'm done ranting, if this shoe does not fit, don't squeeze your foot up in it. You guys are jealous.
They're jealous.
Jealous that the person can wake up and have this day that seems so curated, but it's really their life. They have structured their life to be what they want it to be. They choose to wake up at 6 a.m. They choose to go to this Pilates class and get the matcha and go shopping and what they choose to do. Or they choose to get up and go across the country on a random Wednesday and go to another country and then come back. That is jealousy. That's all that it is. And if you have that feeling in your heart watching people, you need to go out and touch grass yourself.
And
That's all that I have for you. Is it just me, or are the YouTube girlies not hitting like they used to?
And that's it, mama. And that's just it. That's just it. That's just it. It's jealousy. And I pray that spirit off of y'all, because it's not a good spirit to have. Because let me tell you something, mama. Oh, honey, I would love to wake up 6 o'clock. See, that's the thing. They really don't want to say that. I would love to wake up 6 o'clock, go read or something, pray. You know what I mean? Film all of it. Then go to a Pilates class, okay, a beautiful gym, because some of them be going to some beautiful gyms. A beautiful gym, get my workout on. I'm literally following the girls' Pilates journey. I love it. Black girls working out, it's inspiring me. I'm like, I cannot wait. Like, I want to buy me a cute outfit and just go work out. That's just me. Y'all could do what y'all want. I love to shop. Shout out to one of my favorite influencers. She was like, I'm just probably never going to stop shopping. And I'm not. What's up? And I'm not. Look at the world. The world crumbling now anyway. Go shop. Sorry. So sorry. If you're not that type of person, if you don't like fashion, you don't like shopping, you don't like watching stuff like that, then don't. But girl, no. That they've been ranting. This been going on so long with people talking about different influencer girlies, but the girls just they be jelly in my opinion. Like, but people, and I feel like jealousy is a normal feeling, but you have to be able to check that. And that's the problem. Y'all not checking that at the door. Check that at the door. Check it. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with me. Maybe y'all disagree, whatever. But ain't nothing wrong with having a disagreement. Ain't nothing wrong with not agreeing on something. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But I fully disagree with her. And I just think people push their jealousy and what they feel on others, and I don't like that. So, all right, y'all. I will see you in my next video. I hope that you guys like this video. I was wondering, I be talking too much. Let me say this though. I feel like, what I wanted to say. Oh, I wanted to post this because I feel like it was fashion related, and then I just like talking. So, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh wait, make sure you guys follow me on the Modern Diva on TikTok. And then also follow me on What About Shar on TikTok, because I'm gonna just be chit-chatting and yapping over there. So all right, y'all. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.